Today, the first reading speaks of Elijah during his time. People were starving because of a drought. Elijah was hungry and he needed something to eat, so he asked a woman if she would mind giving him some bread. But the woman told him, "I was getting ready to make some bread for me and my son, but that's all we have. The flour and the oil will run out. This is the last, and then we will die." Elijah told her not to worry, to go ahead and make the bread and give him some, and that God would make sure she did not run out of flour and oil. The woman agreed, made the bread, and gave some to Elijah. And what he said was true. There was still plenty of flour and oil left, and it lasted long enough for her to be able to make bread for her and her son until the drought ended. And then the flour and oil stopped replenishing itself. This made me think of another story of some saints. So, for example, one saint in particular that ran a soup kitchen, and that soup kitchen fed the poor and needy. The saint was making soup, and he looked out and saw a huge line of poor people waiting in line for soup. And he was worried he was going to run out, so he prayed to God to ask him to help so that he didn't run out of soup. He started to feed all the people waiting in line and was able to feed everyone until they were full, and he never ran out of soup. There was still plenty left. And there are other stories of saints experiencing these things. Now, can God do a miracle like that with us today? Well, I kind of doubt it. However, God has given us something that we will never run out of, and that's His love. God wants us to continue to give His love to other people, to love them, to be patient with other people, to be kind and generous to other people. So today's gospel is a really good example that it doesn't matter if you're poor, that we should still try and give something at the temple. And it's important for all of us to pray to God to give us more love, more generosity, more patience, and God will be happy to give it to us. And when we are able to love other people and be generous and helpful and kind, all of those things, then of course we will experience those as well from others. And then we are happier and we're able to love and share even more. And the cycle continues and continues. So thank you, and God bless you.